Hawks 360.
Bringing you your full circle of school news.
How's it going, everyone?
We're here with Hawks 360, episode 19.
And boy, do we have a lot to talk about this week.
So let's get to it.
First up, let's get some of the best news we have this week.
The girls' basketball team won the CRC tournament.
That's right, Taylor, and one of the fine members of our news team has thrown together a montage. Let's see what she came up with.
Lay. Sir. Yeah.
Kane is in the building.
Yeah! Already the show goes on all night. Till the morning we dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up, the show goes on. Alright, already the show goes on all night. Till the morning we dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up, the show goes on. Have you ever had the feeling that you was being had? Don't that shit that make you mad? They treat you like a slave, put chains all on your soul and put whips up.
Aw man, I forgot to put my slam dunk in there.
Well, I'm fairly certain you couldn't put something in there that didn't happen.
Well, you don't have to be so mean about it.
I just give the facts. It's the informative speaker in me.
Speaking of which, I heard the speech meet on Saturday went pretty well for Hampton.
It did, and we even had a couple people get their second medals this season.
Even though it's only the second meet.
Yep, and Caleb has the scoop on this story. Over to you, my good man.
What event are you in?
I'm in an OID with Caleb, Bethany, Christian, and JC.
I'm in poetry. I'm in informative, serious prose.
I'm in OID. What place did you get at the last meet?
I got third place.
We got 7th.
I got second place. 8th place.
We got 6th place. And how do you think the rest of your season will go?
Well, I'm obviously going to go to state and I'm going to get a lot more medals. Hopefully it'll just keep getting better.
I think the rest of my season will be pretty good. I mean, I have a lot of work to do to improve, but it'll go good.
I think it'll go pretty well because we placed with Taylor in our OID, and since she's gone now, I think we'll do all right.
Wow, that's incredible.
Something else that's incredible is that the school's population more than tripled on Monday.
It's a little misleading to say it like that, isn't it? I mean, I know you're talking about the junior high vocal clinic, but the viewers might not.
Alright, you got me, but come on, it's not the worst thing you've heard from a news site recently, is it?
Getting back on track, Haley interviewed a few of the 300 junior high students that were there. Here's what she found out.
Here's our story, let's begin. It's fine, come on back in. Future's here, it's right before your eyes. Times are changing everywhere. Do we dream and do we dare? It's up to you, the door's open wide. The Holocaust is a stunning reminder of the tragic results of prejudice and hate toward other people. But it is also a reminder that hope held firm will eventually reign victorious over the greatest of odds. But sometimes in the suffering and hopeless despair, my heart cries for shelter to know someone's there. She's only in the shadow.
Holy cow, that was some singing.
Also really impressive is what the robotics team has been up to.
What have they been up to, Taylor?
Well, I don't actually know. You'll have to ask Zeb for that one.
Let's do that then.
Thank you, Christian Esme. I'm here with Julia to interview her about the goings-on in the robotics team. Tell me, Julia, what's the average day in robotics club like?
Well, usually once a week. We have practice or work time from right after school to about 6. And the nights before competition we usually last until about 8 o'clock, 10 at night. And it just has to do with problem solving and finding problems and fixing them all over and over and over again.
Now, what is the goals of the competition in the first place?
Well, each year it changes. A new game comes up. This year it is Star. So we have Jack-like stars that are about that big, and we have cubes, and we have to get them to the other side of the fence.
And now, finally, how are the robots tooled to complete this task?
We have created our robots to be able to pick up these stars and these squares or cubes and to be able to throw them over the fence. We've also created robots that can just push stars underneath the fence.
Okay. Thanks, Julia. Now I have more like pictures of the competitions to show everyone, so we'll be right back.
Wow, there's a lot of excitement going on around this school, isn't there?
Definitely. Let's end this episode with something a little more mellow.
Meet a senior?
Meet a senior. Take it away, Jared.
Thanks, Taylor and Christian. I'm here with Daniel. Daniel, what are your plans for after high school?
After high school, I plan on attending classes at Hastings CCC for video production and business.
And what is your favorite high school memory, Daniel?
I think my favorite high school memory is when I first came to school here. When we came to check in computers, I was greeted by a lot of good faces.
Thank you. And do you have any advice for the underclassmen?
Stay in school for one, because that's always important. Don't do bad things. Don't do drugs. And don't mess up your sleeping schedule, because that'll mess you up.
Thanks, Daniel. Back to you guys.
That's all we have for this week.
But don't be too sad. We'll be back next week.
See you then.